morning sa ating mga kababayan at Happy New Year sa inyong lahat.
Happy New Year!
So 2016 na ngayon, bagong buhay, bagong simula. Kayo Gani, anong mga resolution ninyo this year?
Ako, losing weight. Losing weight. Bumili ako ng, ang tawag nito, yung stationary bike. Bumili ako nung Black Friday ata yun. Kinuha ko yung mga points ni Joey kung paano bumili ng mura. So ang ginawa ko sa stationary bike, nilagay ko sa harapan ng TV. So habang nanonood ng TV, nag-stationary bike, I hope ma-sustain during the year. New Year's resolution yun.
Yeah, ako naman siguro kakatapos lang natin nung Christmas, ang daming kainan. So siguro apart from losing weight, siguro proper diet. Yun ang aking New Year's resolution for the next 12 months. Other than that, ano pa bang maganda natin New Year's resolution? Ako, Jeric!
Mukhang pare-pareho tayo, mukhang
Puro pagkain.
puro pagkakaedad yata.
Kagagaling lang ng
Gusto
Christmas
magbawas ng tiyan, ano? So I think that's number one, talagang losing this daddy bod.
Daddy bod.
Pero kay Joey Amber, iba, baby bod. Okay, so yun number one. At syempre, healthy living this year kasi in the past talaga medyo mga bawal na pagkain ang kinakain natin.
Yeah.
So
nakakatuwa talaga yung New Year's resolution na yan because it is common yan sa lahat ng cultures. Alam nyo ba, kahit sa Eastern cultures at saka sa Western cultures, I think doon sa may konsepto ng calendar, ano yan, tawag nito, it's a practice that's being done historically din, kagaya ng mga Babylonians, yung mga sinaunang panahon, yung mga Romans at kahit nung medieval times, pinapractice talaga yung New Year's resolution na yan.
New Year's resolution na yan, laging pinapractice pero laging hindi nasusunod.
Yun yung next question ko sa inyo, Kuya Gani and Jerry. So according to studies, talagang ang sabi nila is 35% daw ng New Year's resolution is hindi natutuloy or unrealistic. Another 35% is hindi siya nasusundan yung progress, and 23% is nakalimutan na talaga yung New Year's resolution at the end of the year. So talagang very interesting facts yan, ano? Ayan, ang second question ko naman sa inyo, Kuya Gani and Jeric. So sabi nila kasi ang reason daw bakit nag-fail ang New Year's resolution is according to statistics, is 35% is hindi daw natutuloy yung progress nila. So nakakalimutan nila, and then 33% is very unrealistic naman. So siguro sobra tsaka hindi na makatotohanan. And then 23% is nakalimutan na nila throughout the year na. So Jeric, ano bang tips natin dyan in terms of goal setting?
Well, syempre hindi naman tayo ang tunay na expert sa goal setting, pero sa ating mga nababasa lang sa pamamagitan ng Google, sa ating experience, tingnan natin yung mga goals. Halimbawa, ang goal natin ay we lose weight, ano? If we want to lose weight, parang malabo, no? Ang tanong, gaano much? Kaya naririnig natin yung tinatawag na SMART goals, no? Specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time bound.
Yes.
So halimbawa, instead of saying na gusto kong mag-diet or mag-lose ng weight, I want to lose weight 10 pounds this year.
Yeah, okay. That is more realistic siguro,
pero may third level pa raw ng goals yung tinatawag na leading at saka lagging goals. Kung sinabi mo leading goals, ito parang reactive. Ibig sabihin, sinabi natin gusto natin magbawas ng 10 pounds this year. After 6 months, 10 pounds pa rin hindi nababawas. so medyo malabo. So may konsepto na tinatawag na leading goals. So pwede mo sabihin na okay, identify mo ano ba reason ng increasing ng weight. Pwede yan hereditary, no, or genetics, food or exercise. Ano ba genetics, wala na tayong magagawa diyan, ano? But we can do something with exercise or food. So instead of saying I want to lose 10 pounds this year, you can say I will cut my rice from 4 cups to 2 cups, and maybe run for 1 hour every day for this year. That way, ang focus mo lang ay bawasan rice, mag-double ng pagja-jog for this year. Ang assumption mo, ma-achieve mo yung mababa.
Kahit pa paano, di ba? Instead of,
so it's still a smart goal, pero I think it's a smarter goals kasi mas madali siyang isipin.
So aside from itong January, aside from being a new year, dito sa buhay natin sa North America, ito yung kasagsagan naman ng winter.
Tama ka dyan, lalo na kayo siguro sa mga
Nakikita mo naman.
televiewers natin
Well
ngayon.
covered, with snow, malamig.
-7 with a wind chill ng -16,
Yeah, yeah.
di ba? Sa Pilipinas wala naman tayong wind chill, ano? Pero dito kino-consider natin ng wind chill.
Yes.
And yun ang topic natin sa ating episode ngayon.
That's true, yeah.
Ernest.
Yung mga winter tips natin, how to dress up, how to master the winter dressing dito sa
Okay.
sa Canada, especially dito sa Saskatchewan, kasi alam niyo sa kaalaman natin mga kababayan natin, talagang sa Saskatchewan is mga extreme weathers talaga na ang na-experience natin dito, you know, like one day could be +10,
Tas
+20,
biglang-
the
biglang
next day -20, and we have like tons of snow. So yan yung mga tips natin, also mga winter driving, tama ba?
Oo.
Yeah.
So, yan po mga kababayan, pag-uusapan natin ngayon mga winter issues. So, we'll cover winter driving, car maintenance,
Yes.
how to dress up
Go
during
clothing.
winter. So Ernest, Gani, hindi na natin patatagalin ang discussion. So, pagbabalik, pag-uusapan natin mga winter issues at mga solutions. So, ito po si Jeric Mendoza.
Ako po si Ernest.
Isagani, Fabi.
And welcome to
Pinoy Channel.
Welcome back po sa Pinoy Channel. Ito po si Jeric Mendoza. At sa umagang ito, pag-uusapan natin paano ba i-maintain ang kotse ngayong winter dito sa Canada. So kasama natin sa episode na ito si Tom Walker, online sales manager ng SMP dito sa Saskatoon. Welcome to the show. It's the Tom.
Maraming salamat. Very excited ako.
Nagulat ako. Nakapagsasalta ka pa. You can speak in Filipino.
Oh, sige.
Alright, so...
English na lang.
Okay, sige Tom. Maraming salamat. Simulan na natin. Okay? Let's go to our car and see. Okay.
Ayos.
Ayos.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Tom. So, how do we do this?
Well, walang winter sa Pilipinas, di ba?
Walang winter sa Pilipinas. So, actually, if I remember it correctly, when I first came here in Canada, I asked a person, what's the first thing to buy here in Canada in the winter? And I see what you have in your hand.
Oh.
That's the one that I had to buy.
Yeah, ice scraper and brush. One of the most important things when you're in winter time, kasi the snow will fall on your windshield everywhere and it will ice up. If you don't
Okay.
have clear vision, then baka may accident eh.
So, for the purpose ng mga ating mga new immigrants, can you show us how to
For sure.
best do it?
So pretending that if there was ice on here, okay, this one extends, so it's nice to have extra.
Okay.
If you're short, right, you can
Yeah,
reach the whole
like me,
thing.
so-
Oh, but the ice is here. You will scrape like this, okay, and then once that is clear, you can brush it as well. Clean all areas, because when you're driving, if you cannot see out your side window, see behind you, you don't know if a car will be there. Diba?
And it has to be clear, so before you drive. That's
Yeah.
good. That's number one. Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
what's next?
We're at the back of this vehicle. This vehicle is equipped with a backup camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So if you're backing up, when you put it in reverse, you're gonna see on the dash what's behind you.
That's
But if
right.
this one is not clean, you will not see.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well,
Okay.
what if the ice is frozen? So how
Okay.
do you?
It's very
safely do
simple.
it? Yeah?
Simple. You can rub that one off. It cleans off easily.
It won't scratch your
No,
lens
it
or
won't scratch
whatever?
the lens.
Okay, that's a good
On
idea.
some vehicles, you'll have backup sensor.
Okay.
It will be like a round dot, probably 4 or 5 along the back.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure that they're not covered with ice.
All right.
Okay.
I think
Say
that
then
would
they
be
might not be clear to when you're backing up.
easier to clean that up rather
Oh.
than strike something.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
good.
So clean and clear. That's most important to start with.
Number one. That's
Okay.
really good. Yeah.
That's safety. Okay. So during winter time,
Okay. Yes.
it's very important if you can get winter tires. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I heard about winter tires and all-season tires.
Yes.
What's exactly the difference, Tom?
Okay. So the winter tire is a softer compound, so it's designed for temperatures that are lower, so it will give better traction on icy roads. Okay. Madulas talaga pag may slip or ano, you're out there on the
Yeah.
road in the car. How much worse? Okay.
Okay.
So if you have a winter tire, it's gonna last longer during winter time.
And are you spending more because of that, or?
Hindi. No, not actually. Because normally when you have your vehicle, if you're going to own it for more than a year or 2 years,
Mhm.
you're going to have to at some point get another set of tires. Diba?
Yeah, that's the same thing, right? So anyway, if a tire, for example, lasts for about 3 years, and you bought another tire, you
Yeah.
use it for 6 years, it's the same thing.
Exactly. So if you're using your winter tires during winter time, it's going to last longer because they were designed for that climate.
Okay.
If you use your all-season tires during winter time, it's not really designed for that. It's designed to be a combination tire, but when you truly get to winter, the winter tires will last longer. They will also stop you faster, and they will start you faster.
Sounds good. Well, basically, I think well, safety is still number one. aside from the cost, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what else, Tom?
Well, you can tell if you have winter tires because normally there's going to be a picture on here of a mountain and a snowflake.
Okay.
But another way to tell is on the side of the tires you can see more cuts in the tire or more of a pattern in the tire to be able to know if your tire is winter tire or not.
All right. And I also heard about those studded tires. Are they? What's the deal about them?
A studded tire is when they actually put metal studs into the tire.
Okay.
So during icy conditions, it's really good for that to be able to keep your traction.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So, how do you decide which one to use? A winter tire or a studded tire?
It's always good to talk to your service advisor to find out during or depending on your situation and how you normally drive in the conditions, what would be the best tire for you actually.
Okay, so we're from the tire stump, so we look at inside the engine, so what do we do on this side?
Okay, well, winter time is a harsher climate, so the engine's probably working a little bit harder, and there's things that it's nice to keep control over or prepare for, like oil changes.
Okay.
Okay, if you're typically you should be doing your oil change every about 5,000 to 7,000 kilometers. You can check with your manufacturer to be sure, but during winter time, that's much more important that the engine oil is clean and refreshed. Okay.
Do we use a synthetic oil or a regular oil during winter? Does it even matter?
It really depends on the customer. Some people prefer synthetic over standard. It really depends on the vehicle too. So
Okay.
you can talk to your service manager about that. They'll help you understand what would be the best for your situation.
Sounds good, Tom. So,
Okay.
all right.
So every vehicle is going to be equipped with a dipstick. Okay, a dipstick is for checking the oil. You pull that out. Okay, you're going to check your oil. Not when the vehicle's running. Let the vehicle sit, be on a level surface. Check your oil. Make sure there's a space on the dipstick that shows how the oil level should be.
Okay.
If it's low, of course, you need to change it or add more.
Okay.
You want to make sure that your battery is properly clean. The terminals, connections are clean and free of acid or dirt, things like that will cause possible bad connection if you're trying to start your engine, right? Washer fluid. During winter time, there's an actual winter washer fluid. Okay, you don't want your washer fluid to freeze on your
correct
windshield.
too.
Do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a low temperature one for that.
And of course, Tom, we're in Saskatchewan, so there are times it's kind of difficult to crank out the car. So how do we deal about it?
Okay, there's a couple of things that help with that. Usually we have a battery cover or a battery box that helps keep the battery from getting too cold.
Okay.
Okay, to insulate the battery.
Okay.
The other thing that we have is typically a plug-in. Okay. Typically we can plug our vehicle in. On this vehicle, the plug-in is over here. Okay. And when that's being used, typically you don't need to plug your vehicle in before about minus 15 degrees.
Okay, so that's the cutoff usually.
Usually right around there, okay? What that does is it warms up the engine oil, so when you do turn the battery or turn the key on, it helps it to crank over easier because the oil's a little bit warm already. In the cold, super cold weather, the oil is going to be cold and move slower. And so that's one of the benefits of that, so you don't put so much strain on your battery.
And you know, malaking difference about coming from a tropical country because when a new immigrant comes over here,
Yeah.
they don't know what this is all about. So,
exactly.
So that's the purpose of
Yeah.
that. Okay.
When you get your vehicle, make sure you check for the block heater plug, okay?
Okay.
If you have a question, don't be afraid. You can come and see me. I can find it for you if it has it, okay?
Okay.
The other thing about a block heater is you don't necessarily have to have it plugged in, let's say, overnight, okay?
Okay.
They have block heater timers. You can plug it into a timer and then it will come on at a certain hour or during a certain time. Typically, about 90 minutes before you drive, you
Okay.
want to have it plugged in to warm up everything.
And I remember, I think talking about block heaters, one of the most important things to remember is to make sure you unplug before you drive.
Yes.
I've seen cars driving like that with extensions on it.
It becomes very expensive.
That's correct, you bet. So
Yeah.
that's a good idea. So what's next, Tom?
Well, we talked about that. We also talked about antifreeze in your for your radiator, okay?
Okay.
You want to make sure you have a proper balance of antifreeze and water.
So
okay?
how do you find that out?
You can actually buy a tester or you can come to the service department. They can check it for you to make sure the, I don't know if it's acidity content or what the actual reading is, but they can tell you what the proper balance is for your vehicle. Okay. Actually, antifreeze is not just for winter time. It helps keep maintaining proper temperature throughout the whole year. So you want to have a good balance of that in your radiator.
And that's one thing I remember as well. I've got a friend before excited with a new second-hand car.
Yeah.
did everything, cleaned it up, detailed. So I asked them, what did you put in your radiator? They put water, and they're happy about it. And
Yep.
and fortunately, it's summer, so they had a chance to change it with antifreeze.
Right. No, that's very important.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Other than general maintenance, it's not bad. Again, they do winter servicing at the various service departments here. Of course, we have a service department that can take your car through a full winter maintenance package service and make sure that all things are properly prepared for winter time. I think that's a good thing to know.
Well, thank you very much, Tom Walker, for those tips. And this won't be the last time we will see you. We'll see you on a different segment with Isagane Fabi to talk about car driving tips during winter.
Very good.
Salamat, Tom Walker. Magbabalik po ang Pinoy Channel.
So nagbabalik po tayo sa Pinoy Channel. We still have Tom Walker here, the online sales manager of SMP Chevrolet. Tom, earlier you showed Jeric the proper maintenance and preparations for a car for winter. Now this time you will take me to a spin and show me how it is to drive in winter conditions.
Ayos.
So Tom, we're inside the car now. What do we do?
Wow. It's very important to be comfortable in your car.
Okay.
Alam mo ba yung mga feature? Kasi if you don't know where is the air conditioning or where is the defrost or where is the adjustment for yung mga mirrors, things
Okay.
like that, then you're gonna not be safe.
Okay.
So the first...
So you should know that before you actually drive.
Oo, totoo yan. Kasi if I drive without setting the rear view mirror or the side mirrors and there's someone tailgating me and I don't know it and I'm coming to a stop, maybe they don't not able to stop and I don't see that they're not stopping because I can't see this is not adjusted properly.
Exactly.
Baka may untog.
Yeah.
And then
And it becomes
I'm not
distracting
prepared.
if like you start adjusting stuff
exactly if you're adjusting while you're
while
driving,
you're driving already.
I'm doing safe. So the first thing you should do, check this one, make sure, okay, I can see clearly I have a good view of the back.
Okay.
May yung mga side mirrors, okay? So probably I will adjust this side mirror in a little bit, okay? I'm gonna turn that on, so now I can see properly. I will know if I'm backing up, if there's somebody on the side.
Okay.
Okay, where's the curb? It's mas importante yan kasi if you don't know those things, you put yourself or your passengers in an
Okay.
unsafe position.
So it's very
Okay.
important to have a very good visibility of your sides, back, and of course your front.
Correct. Okay, so that's adjusting the mirrors. The other part is the seat. Okay.
Okay.
You want to be comfortable in your seat.
So how should
Okay. So each seat will adjust differently, but typically most seats will adjust up. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going higher right now, so I have more visibility over the dash, over the hood. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I need to be closer. Maybe my legs are short. Okay.
Okay.
Get everything
most Filipinos'
comfortable.
legs are short.
Totoo. Okay. So then also the steering wheel. A lot of steering wheels these days have an adjustment on the side or
Okay.
below. It's a lever. You have to push it down to disengage. Now, adjust your steering wheel wherever I want
Okay.
it. Okay. When you can do that, you can really put yourself in the right position to comfortably drive, to control the vehicle, to see properly. All of those things come together, then you're in a good place to drive.
Is there actually a rule on where the steering wheel should be, or is it just like your comfort?
It's more about how comfortable you are. Okay, that's really what it comes back to because you're the one driving and commanding the vehicle. You just want to make sure you can command it properly.
Okay.
Okay. Now over here you're going to see a lot of different features. Each vehicle is going to be different.
Okay.
Okay. What's important in wintertime? You're going to know where's the defrost for the front. Okay. Where is the defrost for the back? On most vehicles, when you use the defrost for the rear, it's going to defrost the rear window, but it's also going to defrost your side mirrors
side
too.
mirrors.
Okay?
Okay.
Again, we talked about this on the other segment about making sure your visibility is clear. Even sometimes there is snow or ice back on the roof of the vehicle. It's good to remove that because what happens when you come to a stop, all of that sometimes will slide down in front of you. It
And
will
it would
obstruct
affect
your
your
vision. Okay? Keep calm. In icy conditions, in conditions maybe where you lose control of the car, keep calm because then you're going to handle it much better
Okay.
and much less chance of having an accident. That's something that I like to remind people. During winter time, maybe the weather will warm up a little bit. We're having a warm winter
Right now.
huh? Sometimes we get condensation inside the vehicle. So you turn on the defrost, right? It starts to defrost, but it's not going very fast. You can actually use the air conditioning during that time. It's
Okay.
just a matter of pushing the air conditioning button, okay? Adjusting the temperature.
So what I've learned so far is it's very important. Visibility is really very important in driving.
Yes, especially here because that's going to change from the hour sometimes, hour by hour. So know those things, adjust your seat properly. Some will have heated seats, like this will have heated seats. That's nice, you can stay warmer and comfortable. Once you've said all of those things and you're driving, then it comes to the road conditions. Okay? During winter time, well, sa Pilipinas walang
snow.
Snow.
It's never slippery. Yeah.
Exactly. But here, madulas talaga. You go out there, there's ice, and then sometimes the snow will come down on top of the ice. You don't see the ice sometimes, right? So it's very slippery. So during normal conditions, you want a safe driving distance. Usually it's about safe driving distance on normal pavement. You count 1001, 1002.
Up to.
Okay,
up
just
to
like
how
that.
many?
So let's say if this car is in front of me, that one in front, if that car is passing out the drive-through, and as I'm following it, I
Okay.
count 1001, 1002. I should be able to count through 1002 before I reach that same
That same
place.
spot.
Okay.
Okay.
In winter conditions, double it. Make it twice. All right. So I have a visual aid here. We're not going to
Okay.
drive out on the snow.
Oh, those are
but-
jeepneys.
Oh, so you have some. Let's pretend you're driving. You're following somebody like this. Okay. If this person will stop in front of you and you're not safely distanced, you're going to end up
you will hit,
in rear-ending him. Okay. One more common thing that's very common here on the icy roads is what they call skidding. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
what
set that one here. We're gonna use this beautiful orange one. Okay. Normally, if you come onto an on-ramp, you're going around a circle and
Okay.
then straight, right? So as the vehicle is coming around the circle like this, it's normal if the condition is icy, it will want to slide,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So number one, slow down.
Okay.
Go a little bit slower so you can control the vehicle. If it starts to slide out like that, you want to do what they call steer into the skid. Okay, so if the back end is sliding like that, okay?
You don't brake, do you?
No, you don't want to brake necessarily. You want to just turn the wheel towards the direction that you're skidding, and you want to watch where do I want to go. So, for example, if this is the road we're going on, and we start to slide like this direction.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this wheel to the right, and I'm
Okay.
gonna watch where I want to put the car. Okay. By doing that, the wheels, then the front will follow the
Okay.
back, and then it will straighten out.
To straighten out.
Okay.
Makes sense.
This is not Jeff Gordon driving school, but it's good to know a few tips.
Yeah.
Again, like that. Most people, when they start to slide like this, they will turn the wheel the opposite way,
Yeah.
just because of reaction.
That's the reaction. Yeah.
Okay. You don't want to do that. You want to turn towards the skid, and watch where do you want to go. See, normally, if I'm watching here, I'm gonna steer there, right?
Yeah.
So in the same way, if I'm sliding like that, I'm gonna turn the wheel there a little bit. It's gonna help the car straighten out and gain control again. Mostly in winter conditions, what is it about? It's about slowing down. Leave proper space between you and the vehicle in front. Because most people here, they still tailgate you. So you're driving down the icy street, and the car behind you is riding right like that.
Okay.
Okay? Hindi maganda yun. For sure, if you stop quickly, oh, and then your
That
jeepney is
happens like
broken.
that. That would
Oh,
happen.
We don't want that to happen.
Exactly.
Okay? So, made in China, no. Okay, so it's
Interesting.
important to properly
And
handle
not
the
to
vehicle.
brake. You know, the natural tendency is like when you start if something is wrong,
Yeah.
you step on the brake
Exactly.
instantly. That's a normal reaction, of course.
Yeah. Now there are some technologies that have been developed over the years so that before they're telling you to tap the brakes. Now they have this technology so that as you put the pressure on the brake, you don't want to push too hard, but just firmly down, and you'll hear pulsating. You'll feel a little bit of pulsating in your foot because the brakes are they don't want to lock up.
Uh-huh.
But what it's doing is stop, slower.
Okay.
That will prevent you from skidding. Okay, so more of a gradual, a nice firm push, but a gradual stop that will keep you more safe on an icy road.
Okay.
So one other very important thing to understand when you're in winter conditions is most vehicles will have cruise control.
Okay. Like I use it all the time in long drives.
Okay, perfect. It's very nice for long drives, but when you're on an icy road, you don't want to use your cruise control.
Really?
Yeah, because what will happen on an icy road, if your cruise control is on and you're trying to maintain speed, let's say you're going up a hill and your car starts to slow down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, automatically the cruise control tells those tires to spin faster and
To
then
maintain the speed.
Exactly, to maintain the speed. Well, in that situation, if you're on an icy road, those tires might lose their traction, and then you start to lose control on the road. So during icy conditions, I always tell people don't use your cruise control. Even on very wet conditions, it can be dangerous because there might be standing water, and that standing water, if you're on cruise control, it doesn't recognize that all of a sudden the water is there, the tires hit that water, they want to spin, and you're going to run into a situation where you might lose control. So better to coast in an area like that than to have it on cruise control.
That's good to know, Tom.
Yeah. And then one other thing that we have here in Saskatchewan especially is what's called black ice.
Okay,
Black ice. So when you look ahead and you see the road and it might be a little bit black and shiny, we call that black
That
ice.
would be very slippery.
Very slippery. It's one of the most slippery conditions that you can find, and it's not easily recognizable. So if you're not really paying attention, you might hit that black ice, and all of a sudden your car is doing like this.
What
on
do
the
you do
road.
when you're spinning like that?
When you're spinning like that, you pray. Okay, that's the first thing. And again, try to hold it together. Try to keep calm, and just like what I said, if you start to turn this way, you want to turn into the steer. You want to counter steer, okay?
Okay,
But not oversteer. Just be careful. If you panic, then you'll probably oversteer, okay? But again, pray, calm down, steer towards the direction that you're sliding, and allow, lightly brake, and then hopefully the car itself will slowly come back into control.
Okay. Well, Tom, thank you very much. That was a learning experience for me. Sa ating mga audience, I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you drive safer this winter.
Yes. Salamat.
Thank you.
With the coming of the new year 2016, all of us Filipinos and Canadians here in Saskatchewan and in Canada are preparing for the new financial challenge and preparation as we go ahead and file our taxes. And para sa lahat ng mga Pilipino at para sa ating dito sa Canada, marami tayong ginagawang paraan para mabigyan natin ng solusyon ng ating pagpa-file para makapag-file tayo ng tax efficiently. At isa dito, ang paglalagay ng ating mga savings at ating hard-earned money sa Registered Retirement Savings Plan, or commonly known as RRSP. Yeah. There are so many benefits sa pag-open ng isang RRSP account. Unang-una, lahat ng nilalagay mo dito ay tax deductible. So meaning, pag nag-file ka ng income tax mo, masishield nito ang income na equivalent sa itinabi mo ngayong taon. Okay? Isa pa, at ang isa pa dito ay isang tax deferred. Ibig sabihin, tax deferred ang inyong itinatabing pera dito. Lumalaki ang inyong pera nang wala siyang tax implication. Ngunit, kapag ito'y withdrawin mo na sa tamang panahon, magkakaroon ka na ng tax implication o magbabayad ka na ng tax. At isa pa dito, lahat ng lumalaking savings mo or lumalaki na investment mo sa RRSP are tax-free. At dahil dito, nabibigay mo ng opportunity mapalaki ang pera mo, and at the same time, ma-shield mo rin ang iyong income. Ngayon, sa mga taong nag-wonder kung magkano dapat ang inyong itabi na RRSP contribution sa isang taon, ito ay binabase sa inyong previous year's income at multiplied by 18%. Okay? Pagkatapos, ima-minus dito ang any pension adjustment. So, sa pamamagitan nito, malalaman nito ang inyong room. Sa mga tao naman, kung nagwa-wonder kayo kung nasaan na o magkano pa ang room na dapat nyong gamitin, simple lang, buksan lang ang inyong latest Canada Revenue Agency Tax Assessment Notice. Buksan nyo yun at tignan nyo sa likod, makikita nyo doon ang statement at makikita nyo doon kung ano pang maximum allowable room na pwede kayong mag-contribute. Mind you po, mga ka-Pinoy Channel, ang inyo pong contribution sa RRSP, pag hindi po kayo nakapag-contribute ngayong taon, that is okay. Kasi po, pwede po kayo makapag-contribute in the next year at accumulated na po ang inyong room. Okay? Ang maganda dito, may iba't ibang klase ng pag-o-open ng RRSP. Sa lahat ng mga gustong mag-open ng RRSP, meron 4 na klase ng pag-o-open ng RRSP. Una, individual RRSP. Ang individual RRSP o Registered Retirement Savings Plan ay pwedeng buksan ng isang tao o individual na nasa 18 years old and above at nagtatrabaho. Okay? Kung hindi naman nagtatrabaho, dapat po may asawa para pwede po siyang maging part ng RRSP spousal program. Pwede po kayong magbukas ng RRSP sa bangko o di po kaya sa insurance companies. Okay? Sumunod naman po, again, sinabi ko nga, spousal RRSP sa mga hindi po nagtatrabaho, ngunit ang inyo pong esposo o inyo pong asawa ay nagtatrabaho, kayo po ay eligible for a spousal RRSP. Ask your bank or ask your financial advisor to know about how you can allocate RRSP sa inyong non-working spouse. Ang pangatlo naman ay ang tinatawag na Group RRSP o Registered Retirement Savings Plan. Paano ito nag-work? Kung kayo ay empleyado at ang inyong employer ay nag-o-offer ng Group RRSP benefits or matching, i-maximize nyo po ito sapagkat ang kagandahan po ng RRSP dito ay kapag po kayo nag-retire at nagbabayad na po kayo ng tax sa inyong perang i-withdraw, at least hindi nyo po binayad sa tax yung perang inipon ninyo. Yung minatch ng inyo pong kumpanya ang gagamitin yung pambayad sa tax. Okay? At ang pinakapang-apat naman po ay ang pooled RRSP, wherein ang pooled RRSP po ay kasama rin siya sa pension plan na available sa inyong employers. So for more details about this at saka sa iba pang advantages ng RRSP, tumutok lang po kayo dito sa aming official Facebook page sa Pinoy Channel, o di po kaya ay kontakin niyo po ako sa aking email or aking Facebook na nandito po sa screen.
Welcome back mga ka-Pinoy Channel. So we welcome you to our new segment. It's called Lifestyle with J and E.
Joey and
Ernest.
Yes.
Yeah, so welcome po today. So ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is about winter fashion. We have our co-host guest today. She's a mother of 4, sports enthusiast, a career woman, a student, and also a photography hobbyist.
yes,
Tama ba?
totoo, yeah.
Yeah, so welcome po today ang ating guest, si Jesusa Santos Walker, also known as Madam J. Ayan,
Jessie.
bigyan natin siya ng bigyan natin siya ng bagong alias today. So welcome to our show, Pinoy Channel, Jessie.
Salamat.
Yes.
Happy
Oh, kamusta naman ang winter mo? Like, kasi we know that you're very very busy with your lifestyle, no? Kasi you're mother of 4, imagine mo yung student ka pa. Like, full-time student ba to?
Yes.
Oh, wow! Tapos, on the side, nagagano pa siya ng volleyball, ha?
Oo, nagpo-photography
At
pa siya.
pag napadaan siya sa kanto, magpipicture pa siya. Then post pa yun sa
O, di siya na.
Facebook.
Siya na
Siya na talaga.
Ikaw na.
So, how do you manage yourself to keep warm at the same time, maintain those activities, and at the same time, your fashion, yung pagiging stylist? Kasi alam ko, si Ate Suso sa mga photos ito talagang fashionista siya.
Ayun.
Ganon. Well, simple lang. Kasi pagka meron ka ng routine, madali naman yun, di ba? Sa gabi pa lang, i-ready mo na yung outfit mo. You know, a little bit of color here and there. Kasi ako, I like black.
Okay.
Uniform para pampapayat.
Ayun, isang tip yun ha.
Isang tip yun ha,
J.
black.
Kasi pag black, di ba, slimming siya. At saka cohesive. Kaya, tsaka formal tignan. So, minsan, konting pop lang ng color. Di ba? It makes the outfit.
Oh, wow.
better.
So during winter, meron ka bang favorite outfit or yung casual look ba? Na, ano
Sinusuot mo, oo.
Oo, na pinaka gusto mo?
Favorite ko, leggings lang, dress warm, layering is the key kasi malamig tayo dito, di ba? Although this year, ang ganda ng weather.
Yeah.
Pero, madali lang naman kasi usually pag nagli-layer ka, madali, as you get warmer during the day, siyempre alis ka lang ng alis ng layer. Diba? So, I start with the like tank top and then long sleeve, yung thin material para you don't overheat. And then sweater and then a jacket and then syempre scarf to keep you warm.
Oo. Kasi nga mahirap na nga naman yung thick yung sa loob, no? Kasi papawisan ka sa
Yeah,
loob.
kasi-
Ang lamig-lamig sa labas, sa loob na mamawis ka.
Oo, so parang wow.
Oo, mainit. Sobrang init. So later, mga ka-Pinoy Channel, si Ate Jessie will show us some of her, selected fashion styles.
collection niya.
Or mga collection niya. And then it will be featured later. Para naman sa ganon, makita ninyo at the same time, malay nyo, one of those fashion styles na meron siya will fit your look at the same time. Will make you comfortable at the same time.
po sa Pinoy Channel. So nandito na naman tayo. Ano bang ating outfit today, Madam J?
I guess business casual or business alike.
Oo, kasi di ba remember sa school, sabi mo nga kanina, nung habang kasing nag-uusap kami about the preparation for her outfits later, no? Sabi niya kasi, when you're a student, dun sa school niyo, di ba, you have to look professional. So, ito yung itsura na, tama? So, ano mga tayo?
So tell us about this outfit. Sige.
Sa akin, simple lang naman kasi ako. It doesn't have to be expensive. I don't buy anything full price. I wait for a sale.
True.
Lagi naman nagsisale. So, you can always find something na affordable and it looks good. It's all in the matching tsaka sa colors. Ako, I like subdued colors. Simple lang ako. Black and then a little pop of color. Like, ngayon, black and then blue. So
It complements, no? Black and blue, no? Ano pa rin siya, it's not contrast, hindi siya nagko-contrast to each other, pero it complements, no?
Right.
Wow.
Tsaka hindi ako mahilig sa busy print. So, simpleng-simple lang po ang peg natin.
So that's the key term doon, simple lang at saka pangmasa.
Yes.
Hindi naman kailangan mamahalin kasi you can always go to VV sa Value Village.
Yes, okay, sa ON,
ON,
Navy.
diba? Yeah.
Superstore!
And then you can be stylish.
Yes.
That's true.
Sabi nga natin kasi sa segment natin na to, we want to show them how to look good but at the same time, how to save money.
That's true.
Kasi you don't have to spend more to look good. Tama?
Ayan, so Ate Jessie, tell us about this outfit naman para sa ating mga televiewers.
Excuse me. Well, ito yung, alam mo yung pag tinawagan ka impromptu, okay, just pull something quick and warm.
Oh, tama, di ba?
Sweater.
Parang woke up like this.
Yeah.
Parang
mabilisan lang.
woke up like this look.
Yeah. Tell us about this, ano bang yari?
Warm nito,
Oo. Ano ba yan?
Pag-intend ba yan? Or...
Well, yeah, knitted siya. Part wool and then part acrylic at saka cotton. So, very inexpensive. You just have to look for a sale.
Yeah.
Hindi pa siya makate sa
No, kasi
katawan?
meron siyang cotton, so hindi siya
I see.
makate. Kasi ang makate yung wool.
Yung wool,
At
yeah.
saka yung wool, it tends to shrink. So, I stay away sa 100% wool. Kasi
I see.
nagsishrink siya lalo na kung ita-dryer mo.
Okay, yun pala yun. Tapos, paano pag yung maintenance ito? Care. How about yung care ng clothes?
Ito,
Dali lang?
Cold wash.
Yeah, cold wash.
Cold wash, yeah. Akala ko sasabihin niya dishwasher lang. Cold wash.
And
yeah,
then,
cold
syempre,
wash
mas
po.
maganda pong hang to dry para hindi siya mag-shrink. Pero, I seldom get to do that kasi busy nga ako. So, usually, dinodryer ko din siya. Pero watch lang.
Low dry siguro.
Siguro
no?
lang.
Low dry. O
Tumble
kaya
dry or
sandali lang and then i-hang dry muna. Para hindi siya talaga dripping wet.
Okay.
Yan pala yun.
Kasi pag dripping wet siya, ang tendency pag hinanger mo, magkakaroon siya ng, magsasag and then magkakaroon siya ng hanger, marks. Diba?
Hindi ba siya nagigimulmul? Yung mga ganito?
This one
Di
din naman. Yeah.
Basta lang, siguro yung wash it with similar type, no?
Well, pagka kasi usually cold water and then dark colors together. Usually yun ang key. Kasi if you wash it with hot water, magbi-bleed ang mga colors.
Wow.
So, dapat cold water lagi.
Ayun, ito pala.
Yan So, isa na namang tip. So, cold water with dark colored clothes.
Similar color.
Or similar color as well. Pag kung pagsamahin ng puti at di color, kung hindi po gusto maging rainbow color ang inyong damit.
Or ombre.
Ayan, so kita mo naman, medyo talagang
Comfy.
comfortable na kami.
We're so comfy.
Yeah, close na kami ni Ate Jessie. So,
One big happy
Yeah.
family.
Yes!
so anyways, tell us about this outfit naman. So,
Well, ngayong winter, usually, di ba, maraming get-together. Just simple get-together. Doesn't have to be fancy. So, ako, again, I like layering kasi ginawin ako. So, sweater, konting, style, goes along
kita
with.
natin,
Tsaka kasi ako, I like, like basic colors. Tsaka neutral colors kasi it's classic.
Yeah. For the women ba, mas gusto niyo ba yung parang safe color lang, yung basic earth color?
Well, I think it depends
Or,
sa person.
Okay.
Like ako, I like gray, black, browns, cream, mga neutral colors.
Okay. Ito kasi yung outfit ni Ate Jessie, ito yung mga tipong bagay na bagay ngayon sa temperature natin dito sa Saskatchewan, no? Kasi right now we're blessed with with not that cold weather, no? Or
Not so harsh.
not so harsh.
Not so hard.
Yeah, it's yung weather, yung ating weather, sabi nga the weather outside is frightful. Pero right now it's not. Right now it's just like a mix of like autumny weather na parang fall weather lang siya na medyo malamig, pero nagkaroon lang siya ng dash of white snow, no? So ito yung mga tipong ganun kasi hindi naman dito kasi this one cannot withstand yung super lamig, di ba, tama?
No, kasi syempre magtatagos din siya sa
So ito yung mga tipo mga minus 10 ganyan, minus
Minus
12
10 yan.
ganyan.
Yeah.
Pero pag minus 40 ibang level na yan.
Kaya kung pupunta ka ng superstore or something, so pwede siya, no?
Bili ka ng suka, bili ka ng toyo, tapos daan ka doon, tumulang damit mo. Pwede. Ano naman ang outfit ni Ate? Parang bilis lang,
Parang ano lang, no? So tell us about this outfit naman, Ate Jay.
Well, actually, pagka yun nga, basic pieces, it can go with anything, di ba? But with a punch of color, ito, like just a little red, kasi nga ako, I like black, so...
So black and parang maroon siya, no?
It's more
Parang
like cranberry.
Cranberry.
Wow.
Yeah, yung
Spell cranberry.
Red na lang. Pwede red na lang. Ayan. So ano ba usually sa mga ganitong klaseng outfit, ano yung mga occasion na pwede?
Well, usually like parties, like cocktails, Christmas parties,
mga small gatherings,
yeah.
Pang Valentine's Day kasi malapit na rin.
Pang Chinese New Year din.
Pang Chinese New Year din, pwede na.
But I like that kasi red, kasi when sabi nga natin, di ba sa Filipino, pamahiin natin when we celebrate New Year's, di ba? And Christmas too, you have to wear red.
True.
Something with red touch, no? So to attract daw yung swerte.
Yan.
Yan.
Okay. Welcome back to Pinoy Channel. So ayan po, natunghayan na naman ninyo today ang isa na naman makabuluhan at punong-puno ng tips ngayong episode na ito.
Mahalaga talaga, Ernest, na pag-usapan yung mga bagay-bagay tungkol sa winter kasi hindi tayo sanay dyan eh. Lahat ng bagong immigrant dito may kanya-kanyang kwento kung ano yung mga nangyari during their first year.
Lalo na yung first winter.
Yung first winter,
experience.
Natatandaan ko noon dati when I was driving sa Highway 16, nagpag aking windshield tapos naging ice. So wala talaga akong nakita, so I really had to move doon sa tabi para kaskasin muna yung yellow, but medyo delikado talaga.
So, Ernest.
Ako naman siguro ang masishare ko is yung first reaction ko nung una kong nakita ang snow. So galang ko ng work pa uwi ng bahay, nasa bus pa ako noon, and then sabi ko parang may mga mga flakes, sabi ko ito na yata yung snow. So talagang bumaba ako ng bus at talagang finil ko yung snow. Sabi ko, this is it, this is Canada. So
Akala mo dandruff lang.
oo, sabi ko parang sabi ko ganito pa lang snow, parang grabe.
Matamis pala yung yellow.
Ako naman delikado yung unang nangyari sa akin because the transition between yung mag-freeze yung road.
Yeah.
So I turned left into the highway. At dahil very slippery, I went to the other side of the road. Mabuti na lang wala akong nakasalubong, otherwise malaking disgrasya sana yun. So lesson there is kagaya ng tips natin kanina, winter tire talaga dapat kaagad, anticipate it. Saka ngayon, more than being a winter tire, studded tire pa yung ginamit ko.
Yeah.
Kaya maraming salamat talaga sa ating mga guests na nagbigay ng tips ngayong araw na to. Dahil talagang very important ang paghanda para sa winter. Dahil masarap ang winter pero delikado rin.
So nagpapasalamat din tayo sa ating mga supporters, Nandyan yung Mama's Best, Derek Mendoza and Associates sa Immigration Consultancy, nandyan yung Select Realty, at nandyan yung Greatway Financial.
At syempre hindi natin makakalimutan yung mga ating technical team na creative brains.
Yeah,
Brains at saka mga volunteer din natin to help the show. Yung scriptwriter natin
Si Hazel,
si Joanne, ating production coordinator, ang ating volunteer for today si John. Ayan.
Kayamon?
Yeah. Isang kayamon.
And then dun sa mga past episodes natin, if they want to see that again, nakapost yon sa aming website www.filipinobusinessclub.com, at then abangan din yung mga post natin dun sa ating Facebook page na Pinoy Channel.
Yes, and we also welcome your comments, suggestions, at saka kung ano mga kababayan natin dyan nanonood ngayon, kung may mga suggestion kayo na gusto nyo i-feature namin sa show,
Yes.
feel free to send us an email sa aming Facebook account at saka sa ating info@filipinobusinessclub.com. Ayan.
So mga kaibigan, hanggang dito na lang po ang ating episode sa araw na ito. Magkikita po tayo sa next month.
Yes.
Next episode natin, abangan nila yan.
At this has been your Pinoy Channel.